In Space, the author crafts an evocative, deeply personal narrative that bridges cultures, generations, and emotions. This autobiographical work takes readers through the complex and tender story of growing up in Germany as a child of Turkish immigrants. It's a heartfelt exploration of identity, belonging, and the universal struggle to reconcile our past with the present. Let's welcome the author, diary writer, who's right now connected with us. Hi, thank you for accepting our invitation and this interview.
Thank you very much. I have to thank.
So, how did your experiences growing up in Germany as a part of a Turkish immigrant family shape your perception of cultural identity and belonging? And how do you feel this duality influence the way you approach the storytelling?
As a child, I felt just like the other German children. I just thought we are just different in the way we lived, nothing else. Because I played the same game with the kids, got the same homework, and went to the same playgrounds. It was only when Turkish lessons were on the timetable in primary school that the rhetoric began. Why did I have to be separated from the others, for example? Or the change in the thinking developed into an acceptance that I wasn't like my German friends when I started comprehensive school. There were 90% foreigners. I adapted to my surroundings and only there became a Turkish woman. But to a rather strange Turkish woman who didn't fit in there either. During my training, where I was only among Germans, I noticed my deficits. I lacked table manners, expressions, German spelling, and general knowledge. But outwardly, I had adapted to my surroundings again, like a chameleon. As I was writing, I realized how important this duality is today. I can't empathize with both cultures. I could be a good cultural mediator, for example.
So, the narrative frequently also reflects on complex family relationships, particularly between you, your parents, your siblings. What motivated you to delve deeply into these dynamics? And did writing about them change this perspective of your family history?
When you become a mother yourself, you like in two time zones. You see yourself as a children in the past, and you also see the future as you would like to your children to see themselves. So a pros and cons process begins. I found myself at a low point in my professional life. Added to this was the pandemic, and this situation pushed me to write this book. Michael Jackson sings it in his song, Man in the Mirror. I will change something once in my life. It will feel good. It will change something. If you want to make the world a better place, look at yourself. I gave myself the space to change.
Also, the book touches on intergenerational struggles and the expectations placed on you by your parents. How do you think these experiences shaped your journey towards self-discovery, and what message do you hope readers take from this aspect of the story?
Mm-hmm. By giving myself space, I understood myself more as a person. Why am I the way I am? My parents' upbringing was filled with fear. In addition, they themselves didn't know what it was like to be parents. There is no fixed recipe for this. Nobody is perfect. I took on their fears and desires. I was like a boy. even thought I wanted to so much to be a girl. Through love, I was learned to love myself. That's why the yellow butterfly is on the cover. It is a transformation. I would be happy if Gust Walker children no longer feel misunderstood. We have the same story to tell. It is always said that the first generation of Gust Walkers did not have it easy, but I think that we, the children, had it even more difficult. Growing up with two cultures has meant that we are still searching for our true identity.
Thank you. Thank you very much, diary writer, for your participation, again for your insight on the book, and we wish you best luck.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Space is not just a memoir, it's a mirror for anyone who has ever felt caught between worlds, cultures, or identities. The author's voice resonates as one of hope and inspiration, reminding us that while our journeys may be unique, the emotions that shape them are universally relatable. This is a book for readers who appreciate layered storytelling, cultural introspection, and narratives that linger in the heart long after the final page. Space invites us to embrace our imperfections, find beauty in the struggles, and above all, carve out our own unique spaces in the world. A must-read for fans of personal memoirs, cultural exploration, and deeply human stories. Space, written by diary writer, is now available in bookstores and digital platforms. It's a publication by Eurobox.